Assalamu alaikum, brothers and sisters. My name is Mustafa Ahmed. So today, I have a really nice video for you guys. We're going to talk about 25 signs of Imam Mehdi, and these are all authentic hadith. I left the description in the I left the video in the description. Pretty much, this is from Dr. Chowdhury. Really informative lecture on the Imam Mehdi. This is where I got my information from. So I definitely advise. He's going to be a summary of what he talked about, but definitely watch the video if you have time. So number one, the Prophet ﷺ said, the Imam Mahdi, his name is going to be my name, right? And his father's name is going to be like my father's name, right? So it's going to be Muhammad ibn Abdullah or anything around that. Number two, he's going to be from the family of the Prophet ﷺ on the lineage of Fatima through Hassan. Number three, he will have a prominent forehead with receding hair and a long nose with crooked bent mark in the middle. Number four, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is going to rectify him in one night or in 1 hour, right? So this matches up with number five, which is Mehdi will not initially want, or not, so he does not want to claim Mehdi or does not want to accept that he's the Mehdi, but with Allah rectifying him, which means Allah says, hayuslihu fi layla. So he's going to take him and rectify him in one night. So he would eventually take it by force. The earth will be filled with transgression and oppression. Number six. And number seven, after his coming, the earth will be filled with justice and goodness. Number eight, he's going to be given bay'ah in the Kaaba between Maqam Ibrahim, right? So the Maqam Ibrahim and Hajar Aswad, or the Rukn, so the black stone. Number nine, he's going to rule for 7 years. Number 10, he will come just before the major signs, right? So the Mahdi is a bridge between all the minor signs and all the major signs. And I'll definitely make another video about all the minor signs, how almost the majority of scholars have unanimously agreed that almost all the minor signs have been met. I would say the one minor sign that we're still waiting for is the Euphrates River drying up and revealing the mountain of gold. Number 11, army of black flags will come and from Khorasan, and he will be amongst them. Number 12, there's going to be a lot of crops and rain. So a lot of vegetation and rain is going to be plentiful before he comes. Number 15, number 13, there's going to be a lot of livestock, a lot of animals before his coming. Number 16, the Ummah will be strong and he will win every war that he's in, right? Number 17, Rome will be conquered while they are larger in number. Number 18, 3 sons of a Khalifa will fight over the throne, right? And in that fight, 99 out of 100 are going to be killed. Number 19, he will give money that's plentiful and he will not ask for any of it back. Number 20, the Dajjal will come and he will corner him in Damascus. So when he fights the Dajjal, he's going to be the Dajjal's army is going to pretty much corner Imam Mahdi and put him in Damascus. Number 21, Isa alayhi salam will descend at this time, and he will pray behind him. Number 22, he is from the 12 rightly guided Khalifa, and this hadith is in Bukhari. So this is different than the Shia, but even in the Sunnah belief that there are 12 rightly guided Khalifa, not Imams, and he's going to be the 12th rightly guided. Number 23, an army of Muslims will come to attack him, and they will be swallowed up in Baydat. And I'm going to come back to this, but that is the major sign that is the sign of the Mahdi before his coming. Number 24, Armageddon will take place just before his time, and I'm going to come back to this as well. And he will be 50. The last one, number 25, he will be 52 years of age when he is given bay'ah. So the Mahdi will fight five wars, and I'm going to go over these 5 and then we'll talk about some points. Number 1, the army from Syria will, so the first one he's not going to fight, actually, he's just going to win it, right? So the army from Syria will come and we swallow it up in the place called Baydat, right? So this victories will be given to the Mahdi without him actually going and fighting for it. Number 2, the Prophet ﷺ said, La takum as-sa'a, until that you've taken over, right? So the hour will not come until you've taken over the Arab Peninsula. So number 2 is going to be the Arab Peninsula. So the Mahdi is going to fight the Arab Peninsula. So Allahu Alam, this is relating to the three sons of the Khalifa fighting over the throne in the Arab Peninsula, and the Mehdi takes it over. So Allah Alam. Number three, you will take over Iran. So you take over Persia, right? The Iran area, Iran, Iraq area. Number four, you will fight the Romans and you will conquer them as well. And this comes back to the hadith of the Romans are going to attack you pretty much in a place called Amak or Debek, which is modern day Aleppo, Syria, and the border between Syria and Turkey and Ankara, right? And number five, then you will fight the Dajjal, right? So these five victories that Allah have given the Mahdi, right? So starting with number one is going to be the Muslim army from Syria that's coming is going to be swallowed up and made that, that's the sign of this is the Mahdi. Number two is going to be a conquest of Arabia. The Arab Peninsula is going to be conquered. Number three is going to be the Persian, which is modern day Iran, Iraq area. Number four is going to be the Roman. So that's modern day Syria right now. Syria, Philistine, all the way up to where Turkey is. And number five is going to be the Dajjal. So that is what I have for today. Please give me any comments. Again, if I made any mistake, it's for myself. I definitely suggest for more in-depth video, watching Dr. Chowdhury's video of Imam Mahdi. And tomorrow there's a nice surprise too as well, where I would talk about. There's another scholar who talks about it too. I'm going to leave a link for it in his description as well. And please check it out if you want to learn more. وجزاء الله خيرا والسلام عليكم